The term culture war has been around for decades, describing the clash between progressive and conservative values. From the civil rights movement to women's liberation, these battles have shaped the world we live in. But today, we're not talking about the culture wars of the past. We're focusing on the modern-day warriors who are fighting these battles on social media, in the news, and even in our everyday lives. Hey everybody, open-minded neutral here, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on all my latest content. Today, I'm diving into a fascinating and somewhat controversial topic. Are culture war warriors becoming the new no-fun police? Let's start by defining what I mean by culture war warriors. These are individuals or groups who are deeply entrenched in cultural and ideological battles, often taking extreme stances on various social and political issues. Their mission? To enforce their version of morality, ethics, and correctness on everyone else. So stick around because I'm going to dissect this phenomenon, explore its roots, and discuss its implications on our society and personal freedoms. Let's get started. The rise of culture war warriors. The rise of culture war warriors didn't happen overnight. It's a product of various factors, including political polarization, the echo chambers of social media, and a growing sense of identity politics. Culture war warriors are individuals or groups who actively engage in the ongoing battle over cultural issues. They can be found on both sides of the political spectrum, but their tactics and impacts are strikingly similar. In simple terms, culture wars refer to conflicts between groups with different ideals, beliefs, and cultural values. These conflicts can be about politics, social issues, entertainment, and more. They've been around for decades, but with the rise of social media, these battles have become more visible and intense. In the past, we might have associated the term no-fun police with overly strict moralists or traditionalists, but today, it's taking on a new form. From both the left and the right, these warriors engage in fierce battles over issues like free speech, artistic expression, and lifestyle choices. They are quick to condemn anything that doesn't align with their beliefs, often resorting to shaming, canceling, and deplatforming. These warriors are often loud, aggressive, and uncompromising. They seek to enforce their views on others, sometimes at the expense of fun, creativity, and open dialogue. From debates about political correctness to arguments over movies, video games, and even fashion, culture wars touch nearly every aspect of our lives. But there's a growing concern that these culture warriors, on both sides of the spectrum, are starting to act like the new no-fun police. But how did we get here? Defining the no-fun police. Remember the no-fun police? Those authority figures who seem to exist just to ruin our fun? Well, the culture war warriors have taken on a similar role, but with a modern twist. The term no-fun police traditionally refers to individuals or groups who impose strict rules and judgments on others, often stifling fun and creativity. Think about the stereotypical image of overly strict authority figures or moral guardians from the past. Now, let's fast forward to today. Today, we see similar patterns, but instead of coming from a singular authority, it comes from various groups across the political and social spectrum. These modern no-fun police might attack a comedian for making a joke they find offensive, or they might criticize a movie for not aligning with their values. It's happening on all sides, left and right. Instead of enforcing curfews or dress codes, they're policing our thoughts, our words, and even our entertainment. They're quick to call out anything that doesn't align with their worldview, labeling it offensive, problematic, or canceled. Case studies. To understand this phenomenon better, let's look at some specific case studies. First, we'll examine the controversy surrounding Dave Chappelle's comedy specials. Chappelle's jokes sparked outrage from various groups, leading to calls for boycotts and even efforts to get his shows removed from streaming platforms. Whether you agree with his humor or not, it's a prime example of how culture warriors can act like the no-fun police. Comedy has always pushed boundaries, but today's comedians are finding it harder to navigate the minefield of cultural sensitivities. Jokes that once brought laughter now spark outrage. While some of this criticism is valid, much of it comes from a place of wanting to control and suppress humor that doesn't fit a particular narrative. Next, let's discuss the controversy over certain video games being labeled as problematic due to their content. Art and media are also under siege. Movies, TV shows, and even video games are scrutinized for their portrayals of gender, race, and other social issues. Games like Grand Theft Auto and The Last of Us Part 2 have sparked heated debates. Critics argue these games either promote negative stereotypes or push political agendas. On the other hand, fans argue for creative freedom and artistic expression. Again, while some of this scrutiny is important for progress, there's a fine line between constructive criticism and outright censorship. The impact on society. So, what's the impact of all this? When culture warriors act like the no-fun police, it can lead to self-censorship, stifled creativity, and increased polarization. Artists, creators, and even regular people may feel pressured to conform to certain viewpoints to avoid backlash. These dynamics can create an environment where people are afraid to express themselves or explore new ideas, which is detrimental to cultural growth and understanding. But it's not just about creativity. This culture of policing thoughts and behavior is fostering division and hostility. People are retreating into echo chambers where their views are reinforced and dissenting opinions are vilified. The role of social media. Social media has played a crucial role in the rise of culture war warriors. Platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram amplify outrage and create echo chambers where extreme views thrive. Social media has become a battleground where culture war warriors patrol for offensive content. The result? A chilling effect on free expression. Algorithms prioritize sensational content, leading to a cycle of outrage and polarization. This environment encourages a mob mentality where people are quick to jump on the bandwagon without fully understanding the issue or considering different perspectives. People are afraid to speak their minds, share their art, or even make jokes for fear of being attacked or canceled. Moving forward. So, how do we move forward? How do we combat the rise of culture war warriors without falling into the same traps? The first step is promoting open dialogue and understanding. We need to create spaces where people can discuss their differences without fear of retribution. We also need to remember that it's okay to disagree, and that humor and creativity are vital parts of our humanity. We need to encourage conversations where differing opinions are respected and considered. It's important to recognize that while it's okay to critique and hold opinions, we should also strive to maintain a balance. Encouraging open dialogue, understanding different perspectives, and promoting creative freedom are crucial. We can disagree without being disagreeable. Let's focus on building a culture where fun, creativity, and diverse viewpoints can thrive without fear of undue backlash. We also need to push back against the extremes on both sides and find common ground. By focusing on our shared values and humanity, we can bridge the divides and create a more inclusive and accepting society. Let's not let the culture war warriors turn us into the new no-fun police. Let's embrace diversity of thought, celebrate creativity, and above all, have fun. Conclusion. In conclusion, the rise of culture war warriors as the new no-fun police is a troubling trend that threatens our personal freedoms and creative expression. But by promoting open dialogue, understanding, and common ground, we can resist this tide and reclaim our right to think, speak, and live freely. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. What are your thoughts on culture war warriors and their impact on society? Have you encountered the new no-fun police? How do you think we can strike a balance between sensitivity and free expression? Until next time, and like always, stay safe and stay open-minded.